This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
Hey guys, this is Valerie Lauer with a video app review of a game that we've had here this week called Tires of Fury. This is a really cool monster truck racing game. As you can tell, there's a pretty cute little intro that I've gone ahead and reinstalled the app so we can watch together. This is an app that was developed with the help and input and basically the design of some kids, some 6 and 8-year-old kids, and they've done a really good job. I think it's really a lot like Mario Kart, only with monster trucks and, you know, different kind of levels and different kinds of bonuses and different ways to upgrade your truck, which is really cool. I'm letting this intro run just because it's really informative. It has a lot of great information. This is basically telling you a lot about how you're going to play. We're going to go through setting up a user profile in a second. And we're going to take a quick look at all the courses and definitely get the game going too. So if you're ready to be the Tires of Fury King, then you're good to go. So again, this is the intro tutorial, which is great that they kind of walk you through it just to start with. Because the game's a little challenging. We're going to go ahead and name ourselves here. Who should we be? We'll be Val. Not too exciting. Then you can pick who your driver is. Now they each have different perks, handling, acceleration, speed. We're going to go with Sparks. We like it fast. Then you get to pick the color that you're represented by. We're going to go with, let's see, we'll be green. There we go. So you just tap OK to go ahead and move on. And then, as you can tell, Jared, one of the kids who helped develop it, is helping us right now kind of walk through. We're going to go into options and change some things. Alright, so here's your main screen. As you can tell, it's really kind of cool how it's laid out. It's laid out like a little world. There's 4 different locations. Each location has a couple different tracks, which we're going to take a look at here in just a second. First, we're going to go into options. Now, in controls, there's 2 different ways to control when you drive. The accelerometer version, where you basically tilt like a steering wheel, which I think is the easiest and best one to use. There's also a directional arrow option. That's a little frustrating here on the iPad. This isn't a universal app that will work on the iPhone and iPod Touch as well, but on the iPad it kind of puts these controls here in the corner and it's hard to push them because they're actually your gas pedal as well, so I kind of ended up careening everywhere, so it didn't work out so well. So we're going to go ahead and leave it on accelerometer. We're going to leave the effects and music up because I have it muted, and we're going to change the speed to normal because it goes to normal to fast. And just for now, when you're learning how to play initially, it's best, I think, to play it in normal. It's a little bit easier to control. There's a help menu, which is just a little bit about what you're looking for. So not only are you using the gas and the brake and you're steering, and there's actually some attacks you can do. You roll over these pop-ups, kind of like, again, like Mario Kart, and you'll use the action button to use them. Some of them are power-ups that boost you. Some of them are weapons you use to beat on your neighbors to get ahead. Here's a description of all of them. There's shields and boosts, and that's all the developer stuff. So that's all there's there. There's a couple different ways to play. You can actually do multiplayer games. And you can do it locally if you want to, which is really cool. Or you can do it online with players all over the world. You can either join a game or host a game. And again, right now it's a little slow. It's early in the morning, so no one's playing, but there's definitely something that will be improving in the future. This game has been featured pretty well already, so kind of cool. Now, what you can do is you can actually go ahead and upgrade your ride before you even play, which I suggest doing. Again, you can really tell that kids helped develop this because there's really cool styles in here. I mean, just hilarious stuff. I think this game's a lot of fun because there's a lot of whimsy here. There's a lot of fun. We're gonna be the pirate ship because why not? We're gonna paint it pink though because I'm playing. And we already have our character who has that max speed. And you can actually purchase this in-app currency if you want to, but to be honest, I mean, to start with, you probably won't need to, or if you do, it's not that big of a deal. We're going to go ahead and upgrade a couple of our stats with our money, because they start you out with a pretty hefty amount here. Whoops, we are not enough tires to purchase enough top speed. So I improved our handling and our acceleration just a little bit since those were a little lacking. So again, kind of technical part to this too. And let's go ahead and I'll just show you a couple of these courses, and again, I wiped it out so my scores aren't in here, but I've been scoring, you know, in the top 3 in a couple of these. You have to become in first place just to progress, which is a little frustrating, and you always start at the back of the pack. So again, here's our game. There we go. We're collecting something, and it's a boost, and you boost yourself forward. Now, there's oil slicks. We're just dropping oil slicks. We're driving. And there's alerts, and it shows you the map on the top. And these are all, again, just pretty cool boards. The people do attack you. And it's really easy to get attacked. It's really easy to attack others. It gets really challenging to stay kind of ahead of the pack. And again, as you can kind of tell, the tilt controls I like quite a bit. They're a little easier than those other ones, which I'll also pull up and show you here in just a second. But there's, I go off course, may have blown up a couple people, may have gone over an oil slick. There's a backup, which is a reverse. And one of the only problems we really have with this is that there's 3 laps, and if you get behind, you're behind. It's really hard to catch up, even with boosts and even with being a pretty well-controlled driver. I did grow up playing Mario Kart, not to age myself there or anything, but there's definitely some challenge to this game where it's just hard to catch up. Even if you cut through, there's all kinds of things that might attack you. Just trying to get back on the course. There's a couple different ways through each of these courses, in some places too. And you can go from being in second place to 8th place pretty quickly. It can be a bit brutal out there at times, but it's really just a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this lap, and we're going to open up one other level to show you too. But as you can tell, you have to be in the top 3 to rank and to earn a bonus, a good bonus anyway, because you're going to get a tire bonus. And it's not too hard to get shot. There's all kinds of different things out here. And what we suggest is kind of playing around with the way you have your game configured. See if you can maybe get your truck back to where you want it. So maybe more speed, less acceleration. You don't even show you if you don't rank, unfortunately, and you can either retry and go back to the main menu. So that's the Mount Breakmore. Let's take a look at this Glacier one too, just to kind of show you what's up. So again, they start you out in 8th. And just really a lot of fun. So here at the iPhoneAppReview.com, we did give this game a 4 out of 5 stars. It only costs $2.99 right now on iTunes, so it's really a pretty good deal. And it's just a lot of fun. It's challenging. It's the kind of game you're going to want to play for a while because you're trying to master the controls, and you're trying to memorize the boards, and you're trying to fight your way up through the ranks to be this master monster truck competitor. So really kind of a fun game. I like it quite a bit, especially with my Mario Kart background. And again, this has been Valerie Lauer with the iPhoneAppReview.com. Until next time.